tag him in the video because it cuts off, but Disney Scoops guy saw all these popcorn buckets and he had the question, why does Disney Parks refuse to crack down on this? And there is a very, very simple answer to this. But to answer this question, you got to go back in time, 2 years to be in fact. If you guys remember these guys, these Figment popcorn buckets, and how these things were like crazy to sell, and how people used to wait in like 5-6 hour long lines to get their hands on this popcorn bucket. You see, Disney had a problem, right? Disney had a problem where their supply was less than their demand. So resellers for a long time knew that that was a massive, massive hole that they can fill while it was underneath Disney's nose. So that way, as long as they didn't have the product, as long as they didn't have the supply, I can resell it for gain. But Disney knew the game, and they've been watching. And you guys can't ever think that like Disney does not watch social media. They're very, very hip to knowing what is going on, and they have their finger on the pulse everywhere. So what does Disney do? They make more product than demand. Yes, he walked out of that with so many of these Tauntaun popcorn buckets. But there's also something about these Tauntaun buckets that you need to understand. All of these have lost value the second he walks out of the park. The irony is that he's going to probably sell these on eBay at a higher price than what Disney sells these popcorn buckets. In fact, I'm right. This guy is selling this Tauntaun popcorn bucket for $80 with $15 shipping and handling, right? So you can buy this for almost $100, or you can go right to the park and buy it for about $35 and save yourself, what, $50, $60 in the process? So now resellers selling that merch at a higher price, thinking that you're going to make a profit when they can buy it cheaper from Disney? Like, that's already insane to say that out loud, but if they go to Disney, they're buying it cheaper than what you're selling it as. So now that reseller has more product than he can push because everybody's not going to buy from the reseller. They're going to go straight to the source. So now you got way much product that you can't offload. So what do? They start offloading that merch into antique malls and random stores and then selling it for $5, $10 a piece. They've lost money. They're losing money, which is Disney's ultimate gain. They want these resellers to go out of business, and the resellers just haven't caught on yet. So why do they allow those resellers to walk away with all that merch and not get caught? Because Disney knows that at the end of the day, those resellers are screwing themselves. And they haven't learned. For years, they haven't learned, and they will never learn. No matter how long it takes. They won't learn. Well, until the tariffs hit, and then, you're going to have to learn someday. Those resellers got a shelf life, and it's happening very, very quickly. So, there's that.